Good morning, my dear kids. Today we are going to learn new lesson. Here in this one lesson we are going to overlook with the practical. So you can see my mouse is clearly visualized on downside. Today we are going to overlook with a new lesson using OpenOffice Writer, which is for the third standard. And this one part we are going to overlook about learning objects, how to select text using mouse, how to delete and selected text. Next point, to cut, copy and paste with selected text, to make selected text bold, italic and underline. And at the last we are going to learn how to insert objects in a document. So first of all, OpenOffice Writer is a word processing application that we know about it, but right here it allows you to type text and make it appears in a different style and colors. Changing the style, size, color of text is called formatting. Whatever the text effect you are giving on your words, it's called formatting of text only. In this one part, first we are going to overlook like editing a document. Editing simply means making changes to the text in a document, as it refers to adding or deleting text, replacing it or copying it and pasting it. Either you can go for cut, copy, paste also. Before making changes, any text we need to select it. So we are having some selection part right here, which I am showing to you how we can select it. Yes. So if you want to do some text editing part, you have to open your OpenOffice Writer. How you can open it? You have to click on Start button. Then you have to go to your programs, where you can directly write on WRITER. You can get OpenOffice Writer directly on your screen, and it will get opened. Once it get open, you have to type some lines on it. Okay, as I typed on my screen. So the selection part, look at my mouse, my dear kids. This is from the left side, which you have to hold it first. Either you needs to go from your right side selection of the part or left side of the selection of your part. Okay, if you want to select from the release, you can just check out my mouse. I just need to hold on my mouse. See, I not released my mouse. It means I selected it. Then I just need to drag it. Which much word of the line I just need to be selected. So this much line is gone select. So this is the part of selection, how we can select our part. Let me show you once again. Click at the starting of the line or end of the line, there is no problem. You can come from the end also. First, hold your mouse click, drag it from start to end till to which much line you have to get it. Then release the mouse click. When is the mouse click released, then go to the menu bar right here. Here you can see the cut, copy and paste, which is also showing its different types of shortcut key. As like you can just overlook from here, Ctrl plus X for cut, Ctrl plus C for copy, Ctrl plus V for paste. So first of all we are learning for the copy. Click on copy. Else from the keyboard you can use Ctrl plus C. Here you can see you have to hold down the Ctrl key from the keyboard and then you have to press C. No need to release the Ctrl key from the keyboard. It's a combination of two different keys. You have to hold down the Ctrl key as well as C also for making it copy. So once we did copy, so what you need to do, you have to click exact where you want that line. So yeah, if I want at the last, I can go at the last. If I want it downside, so I just clicked on the enter key from my keyboard. You can see the cursor pointer is came on downside. Now I can use Control plus V. You can see my yellow key is there on control, means I am holding my key on keyboard. So Control plus V. It means we can do copy and paste. Here copy, it means that where you are having same copy of it without removing from its location. But cut option is different. Again, if you want to cut this line from right here, so you have to first select it. Look at from my mouse. First you have to select it. Once you select the line, go to the again menu here. So once you come over to the sub menu bar, you can just click here as form of cut. Once you cut it the line, you can see the line is removed from its front side. Where I want that line, I just want on downside. So which key I just needs to press? Enter key. Once I press the enter key, it comes on downside, and then I need to click on paste option. You can see that is use of cut option. It removes the line, it removes the word, it removes the sentence, it removes the paragraph from its location, and where you want, you have to simply go to right there and you have to paste it. It's the simplest point over there. So now it's a next point which we are going to overlook. So deleting a text, that you have already learned about the delete and backspace, just which I shown, but let us get discussed once again. If I want to delete from the front side of the word, so I can go with the backspace key. You can just overlook from the upside line here, you can just check it out. If I'm just using backspace key, it is getting delete from its back side. If I want to delete some words from its front side, so I can use delete key, that is use of delete key. If I want to again go to the upside line, I can use backspace key, the cursor pointer, it will automatically goes on upside. Now let us go for the next point. So here in this way we can select the text which you want to delete. Entire text will be get deleted at the same time. That is part of selection and delete part, where we can do this part in a proper way, where cut, copy and paste along with this delete option is also work with the selection part only, my dear kids. You have to select it and then only you can work on the given part. So now let us go for the shortcuts of control key with combination of X, C and V. Cut for control X, copy control C, paste control V. So next we are going to learn about some bold, italic and underline. It will make our text then attractive while we are making this type of formatting text with our any type of words or end up of line or end up of our passages. So all we know that the bold option, it makes the text thicker as compared to the rest of the text. Next, the italic option is used to slant the text to the right side, and underline, as we know that if we are having an important line, what we are doing, we are making it underline, and once we are making it underline, it makes that word very clear, very fluent and very exact on the point. It shows us very nicely along with its shortcuts also. Control plus B, bold, italic, control plus I, underline, control plus U. Let me show you with the practically. First you have to select the word, obviously. Once you selected the word, you have to go to the sub menu bar right here. You can get bold, you can see the release D right on this one point. You can see the words are in a darker, bold in size. Previously that word it was look like this. Once we click on bold, it turn into size of thicker. Now once we make it italic, it shrink to its right side, and underline, it will make it importance as form of underline also. So how we can remove this part? Again you have to select the line or word. Again you have to click on underline, italic and bold also. You can do with your keyboard also. First you need to select your word, click on control key, you can see bold, underline or italic. These three things you have to hold with the control key only. Once you click on bold, it will get released the bold. Once you click on underline, it will remove the underline. Once you click on the I, it will remove italic also. Now we are having another important points, that inserting objects in a document. And we know that we are having some important objects as in form of thousands, numbers of billions of pictures are also right there. How we can go for it? In the exam also they can ask you how we can insert an object, how we can insert a picture, how we can do an inserting part in our OpenOffice Writer. So first you have to go to the insert option which is placed on menu bar. Now you can see very clearly it's on menu bar, but it's also present in our sub menu bar also. You can check it out very clearly. But my dear kids, whenever we can do some drawings on it, you can draw with your own hand drawing also. But while we are going to the gallery option, it's very unique. Let me show you the gallery option. Once you go to the sub menu, right here you can see the gallery option. Okay, once you click on gallery option, it will provide you a numbers of types of different types of things which are predefined means which used for you only. There is no worry of any type of work. You can choose any options which you require, double click on it, it will get highlight. Okay, then drag it in your screen. How we can drag it? Click and drag on your screen very slowly and then only release the mouse click. This is way to insert gallery. And again, if I want to write down with the draw function, go to the sub menu. Here you can see the draw function and you can just get on some parts. Now let us delete this part. How we can delete it? Simply click on this one part which you want to delete an object, then go to the keyboard, there is delete option. Again click on the part, again delete the option. This is the way how we can insert and gallery images on our OpenOffice Writer. Next part, just which we see overlooked now, inserting pictures in form of galleries. Now we are turning towards how we can insert shapes. That is very important because shapes are also play a very important role while we are using an OpenOffice Writer. So my dear kids, as like all you just overlooked about some part here, you can just overlook with the gallery, draw option, and here with filter of image also. You just simply click on the font work gallery, it will get it for you. Then now we are going to overlook with a very important point, that how an OpenOffice Writer also it provides a different types of variety and different types of shapes, color that we can use in document. We can also add text inside of them and we can use them as per our choice. Obviously if it's said in the form of insert, So you can go from the insert menu option also. Let me show you very properly step by step. Click on plus sign, go to the insert option. Here you can see very different types of objects. Next, again you can go for the pictures which is in form of our own photos which are in our computer. Click on it. Once you click on the image, you can see we can select on different types of images also. See, once I click on my image which is I placed on my desktop, just click on open. It will get opens on our screen. You can adjust this image with 8 dot handlers which is at the corner of your images. Click, don't release the mouse button, drag it how much is small in size you want that image. You can drag it with this very small, you can choose as per your choice. You can go for as per your choice. And next point, let me just show to all of you once again how we can go for shapes. Shapes in the sense are different types of size as rectangle, ellipse, text in size, then octagon, face, pentagon, star, so on. Whichever the shapes you want, smiley shapes, click and drag it. You can see once click and drag it, it comes on the screen very easily. Now let us work on the last point, how we can insert and different types of font work. Yes, because we just overlook with the pictures how we can insert pictures from our gallery. Let us work on the font work gallery.